Welcome to The Explainer. Look, if you've been searching for a genuine way to build a brand new online income stream right from absolute zero, well, you found it. Today, we're decoding the AI income blueprint for beginners. It's highly structured, it's incredibly practical, and best of all, it's ready for you to deploy literally right now. So grab a pen, get ready to take some notes, and let's get into it.
Okay, let's dive into this. What if complete beginners could actually make a reliable daily income using AI with zero coding skills and absolutely no expensive equipment? Think about the massive barriers that used to be in the way, right? You don't need to learn to code, you don't need to drop thousands on studio gear, you don't even need years climbing some corporate ladder just to build a network. I know, it sounds totally unbelievable, kind of like a stretch, right? But it's actually a very real, highly achievable premise that is playing out for people every single day.
The magic target number we're talking about today is $100. That's the baseline, $100 a day. And right now, thousands of people, we're talking college students killing time between classes, stay-at-home parents, folks working a 9-to-5 who just want a solid side hustle. They're hitting this exact number. They aren't tech insiders, they definitely don't have computer science degrees. They're just leveraging totally accessible AI tools to handle tasks that small businesses are literally swiping their credit cards for as we speak.
All right, moving into section 1, the ultimate advantage, speed.
And this brilliantly illustrates the absolute game changer here, which is speed. Because look, whenever productivity shoots up, opportunities shoot up right alongside it. In the old days, writing SEO articles, designing graphics, or putting together corporate presentations, that stuff took hours. It required an entire team of expensive specialists to actually get it right. Copywriters, designers, project managers, the whole shebang. But today, the AI way means those exact same deliverables are knocked out in a matter of minutes. And they're powered entirely by one single person, you. This crazy leap in productivity is exactly what turns a total beginner with a laptop into a highly efficient one-person agency pretty much overnight.
Next up, section 2, 5 profitable AI services. So here is your actual blueprint. We're going to quickly break down 5 specific areas: AI content creation, graphic design, video creation, presentation creation, and AI automation. Let's see exactly what clients actually need from each one of these services.
First up is AI content creation, basically generating, editing, and delivering things like blog posts, captions, and newsletters. Every business out there just has this insatiable appetite for words. They constantly need fresh blog posts for Google rankings, snappy social media captions, persuasive product descriptions, you name it. Your job isn't to sit there staring at a blank page battling writer's block. No way. You're more like the creative director. You use AI to instantly generate a really solid, structured first draft. Then, you step in with your human touch. You refine the tone, fact-check it, inject some actual personality, and hand over a polished final asset. Imagine a local gym paying you $50 for a week's worth of Facebook posts. Massive win for them, and it literally took you maybe 30 minutes using the right tools.
Then we have AI graphic design. This is all about producing logos and promotional materials by combining AI speed with your human creativity. Let's say a local coffee shop desperately needs a flyer for a new seasonal drink, or a brand new landscaping company needs a really sharp, modern logo. They simply can't afford a high-end design agency on a monthly retainer. That's exactly where you step in. You don't need a 4-year degree in complex design software anywhere. Modern AI design generators let you mock up professional, stunning visuals from simple text descriptions in just a fraction of the time. You're combining the raw rendering speed of AI with your own creative eye to give that small business owner exactly what they want. And because the turnaround is just so incredibly fast, this becomes a super consistent, high-margin way to make a daily income.
Moving down the list, we hit AI video creation, generating scripts, voiceovers, subtitles, and animations for short videos. Look, make no mistake, this market is absolutely exploding right now. Every brand, entrepreneur, and creator knows they absolutely need daily short-form video content just to survive the algorithm. But doing it the traditional way is exhausting and super expensive. Today, AI tools can write a viral hook, generate an ultra-realistic voiceover, slap on dynamic subtitles, and even pull high-quality B-roll footage. You just become the conductor of all these cool elements. If you learn to piece these AI-generated assets together into short, snappy clips, businesses will gladly pay a premium. You're literally solving their biggest marketing headache.
Number 4 is presentation creation, building complete slide decks in minutes. This is a massive, totally hidden market that so many beginners just ignore completely. Think about the corporate world for a second. Professionals waste hours, sometimes literally their entire weekends, stressing over slide decks for quarterly reports or sales pitches. It's tedious, frustrating, formatting-heavy work. Well, with AI, you can generate beautifully designed, highly structured presentations from a simple text prompt or an outline document in just minutes. And when you offer the service, remember what you're actually selling. Clients aren't paying for your software mastery. They're buying back their own weekend. They are paying for massive speed, convenience, and peace of mind. Finally, AI automation. This is using AI to handle repetitive daily work, like responding to emails and organizing data. Think about a super busy real estate agent. Every single day, they're bogged down answering the exact same routine client questions over email, or manually typing lead info from a web form into some clunky spreadsheet. It's totally mind-numbing. But AI can now automatically route those emails, draft up contextual replies, and organize that data without a human lifting a finger. When you step into a business and set up these basic automated workflows, you aren't just selling tech. You are giving that business owner hours of their life back every single week. You're increasing their capacity to take on more clients. And as we know, in business, time saved equals revenue earned. Let's move to section 3 and see how this builds into selling results, not tools. Now, what's really interesting about this next concept is that it's the ultimate mindset shift. Businesses do not buy AI, they buy results. Knowing the software is only half the battle. Knowing how to frame it is what actually gets you paid. Listen, absolutely no client cares if you use the most sophisticated, complex prompt engineering in the world. They do not care what software subscription you have. They only care about the outcome you're delivering. So spending months trying to master every single new tool that hits the market, it's kind of a waste of time if you aren't actively using them to solve a real painful problem for your buyer. So what are the results they actually open their wallets for? Well, it almost always boils down to 3 core desires. Number 1, save them time by taking tedious work off their plate. Number 2, make them money by improving their sales material. Or number 3, help them grow and scale their business efficiently. If your new AI skills can deliver on literally any of these 3 pillars, you instantly transform from just some amateur freelancer into an indispensable asset. Keep your messaging entirely focused on these outcomes, and I promise you, those daily income goals will naturally follow. All right, section 4, stacking skills for success. So the crucial point is, how do you scale past that initial $100 goal? You do it by connecting the dots. A lot of beginners make massive leaps in their income by combining simple individual services into one irresistible package. Think about this setup. Step 1, use AI to write the compelling text for a client's upcoming product launch. Step 2, you generate the custom, eye-catching graphics to match that text. Step 3, you edit a highly engaging short video to serve as the centerpiece of the whole campaign. On their own, those tasks might only bill for $20 or $30 a pop, but stacked together as a complete campaign in a box, boom, you just created a high-ticket, totally reliable income stream. You removed all the friction for your client, and you became their ultimate one-stop shop. Bringing us to our final part, section 5, taking action today. We've covered the tools and the big picture strategy, but honestly, it all comes down to execution. You only need curiosity, determination, and a willingness to learn. You don't need to be a tech wizard. You don't need a fancy university degree or 20 years of marketing experience. Every single successful freelancer earning a consistent income right now started exactly where you are today, as a total beginner looking for a spark. The only real difference between them and the people still sitting on the sidelines, they took action. They built tiny portfolios, they tested these AI tools in the real world, and they gained undeniable experience day by day. So as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with one final question to think about. Which AI skill will you start practicing today? Will it be content, design, video, presentations, or maybe automation? Look, do not overwhelm yourself trying to master the whole list by tomorrow. Just pick one, practice it every single day, understand the actual value it brings to a business, and build up your confidence. The technology is incredibly accessible right now, the market demand is absolutely massive, and the opportunity is wide open. Take that very first step today. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer. Now get out there and build your future.